bit different today. It's still a healing, it's still a group healing, but just a different angle. But before, and thank you everyone who is still here. It's been a mammoth 6 hours. I've sort of been feeling a bit tired, but I'll just fire up in a minute. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you've all got something out of it. I know I have, and I've been yawning and eyes watering, so I've had to have my camera off, etc. So if you want to put in the chat how you're feeling, because I'm going to start and do a bit of it, like just to clear the energy, like just finish with what Geraldine's done. So tell me in the chat while I find my notes how you're feeling. Just let me go over here. So I'm amazing. Thank you. Thank you. It has been, look, this run really smoothly, but it has had a lot of work in the background, let me tell you, reminding all my speakers to do things. So they've done an amazing job. They've all turned up and they've all presented fabulously. So I'm really happy. Let me just find, because I'm doing a slightly different angle. So I've got to find my notes. And you're in for a treat. So we're just doing a different angle today. So how many of you do know me? Because we'll have some new people. And I've been doing all the love hearts. I sort of have to just pretend that love hearts will be happening while I'm doing my thing. Thank you. Feeling evened out. I love that, Robert. Approximately 6 8. Oh, Simone, where are you? In Europe, I think. Where's Simone? Are you in Europe or somewhere? 6 a.m. the sun is just coming up. Good, it's Sunday. I can sleep in. Yes, it's Sunday for me. I love it. This time is much better. Feeling relaxed and cleansed. 10 after that deep release. Was having a few bad days. This has helped me so much. Fantastic. This is so, see, this is everyone's work. It's all helped. Yep, doing the yawning. Europe. Fantastic. Right, sorry about the Europeans. Time zone's not good for you, but thank you for being here. So definitely do need some clearing. South East Coast of New South Wales. So you're the same time zone as me. So we're already enjoying our Sunday morning. All right. So my name's Challenor. I got West Coast. And I'm going to say I'm an energetic healer. And more recently, I've been using these fabulous tools called tensor tools and my fabulous pendulum to bring about some energy healing. Today, I'm going to be talking about helping you move out of your emotional, physical pain. But before I do that, I really want to just ask you all just to get your water. And if you've got a pen and paper, you're going to need it because I'm going to have something for you to look at and either write notes so then you can put it in the chat. Otherwise, you can do it without pen and paper. It's just handy. Rob, you're a new person. You're on the East Coast. Oh, sorry, you're same time zone as Geraldine. Coffee is my friend. Well, I've had cups of tea today, my coffee this morning. So just get yourselves ready. I haven't even finished my breakfast, but I get too excited with all this. So get yourselves ready. And I really want everyone to be in a nice, safe, supported position. And I want you to take a nice deep breath. You've probably done enough. Deep breath in through the nose and then out through the mouth. So I usually do this centering exercise, which I want to just guide you in. So we'll do another deep breath. So just breathe, deep breath, and on the out breath, notice any tightness that you may be feeling, any thoughts or tension. Probably won't have much because we've had a big day. So on the out breath, just let it go and sink deeper into the chair or couch, wherever you're sitting. So just take a few moments to prepare. So take another deep breath in through the nose and allow your body to relax and sink into the chair or the cushion or couch where you're sitting. And notice anywhere that you're holding on to any tension, thoughts, feelings, or tightness, and just simply let it go on this out breath. Do one more breath in. Notice any tightness, and again, just release it out on the out breath. Just breathe in a nice rhythmic pattern. And I want you to drop into this moment and give yourself permission to be fully present. There's nothing that you need to do right now, and there's nowhere that you need to go. And with your next breath, take a moment to reflect on your decision to be here and to have been here all day, all evening. Express deep gratitude to yourself for making the commitment to starting on a journey, which is we're all on. And just another deep breath, make an intention to have something new open up for you today. To see something you've never seen before, something that will inspire and move you to a new level in your life and make you actually feel the transformation of yourself and your life taking place. Give yourself permission to absorb every bit of wisdom available to you in this session and to use it to create a life you most deeply desire. So I usually ask clients to work out their intention for the session. I just want you to all be on this same page. And then I'd like you to now come back, take a nice deep breath in. And on the out breath, become aware of your body in the chair. Have another deep breath in and out and become aware of the sounds in the room or outside. And then have a third breath in and out, and then when you're ready, open your eyes and come back to this space. So thinking now we're all nice and settled. So I'm going to be working today. I'm going to be helping people, as I said before, move out of their emotional and physical pain, and I also work with a neurodivergent mind. So most people don't realize they have a neurodivergent mind because it's usually about autism or ADHD. But there's another category that many of you fall into, and this is the exciting part I'm excited about, and that is the gifted mind. So we are all geniuses in our own way. And Einstein said it best, everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life feeling or believing it's stupid. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to unpack and discover your giftedness and your genius. So we all have giftedness and genius on the same level. But when life becomes overwhelming because of relationships, lack of relationships, money struggles, or even feeling victimized by our own choices, we can't function at our optimal level. So when this happens, and I know it's happened to me throughout my life, various stages in my life, when this happens, we get overwhelmed and stressed, our creativity suffers, our intimacy suffers, and yes, our bank accounts also suffer. So that's where my work comes in, to help you shift out of that pattern. So I'm going to be doing a couple of things today. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to share the screen. This is where I want you to get maybe your notepads out. So can you all see? I might have to put myself on the spotlight. Put myself on so I can see. Right. So can you all see this screen? I can't see the chat now. Just put a yes if you can see the screen in the chat. Yes. Fabulous. Just minimize you over here. Oh. All right. So the credit goes to Katie Higgins for putting these three circles together. So this is we're going to begin the healing. So we're going to look at the three circles. So we've got circle one, the big yellow one is the autism spectrum. Then circle two, the blue one, is the ADHD. And then circle three is the giftedness, the red one, is giftedness, dyslexia, and other ways the brain processes information differently. So if your mind thinks differently, you are in one of these circles. And I'd even say that all geniuses fall somewhere in this range. And it was only recently, I've always felt different, but I haven't felt like I'm in any of these spectrums, but maybe I am. But I just know I think differently and I just do things differently. So therefore, it's interesting. So now it's my little treat. So what I want you to do is have a look at these a little bit longer and see if you recognize yourself in any of these 3 circles. So you might realize you've been living with a powerful, gifted mind that just hasn't been fully supported. This could be me. So here's action. So I want you to write down or put in the chat, Simone, I've always felt different, but not really in the spectrum, but very sensitive. Yes, I'm with you, Simone. So if you can write 1 or 2 traits out of each of these circles. So autism, have a look and see if you can see 2 traits. If you want to write 3, that's fine. So ADHD, if you want to write 2 or 3 traits out of that. And giftedness, write 2 to 3 traits out of that. Either put it on your piece of paper, and then what I want you to do is pick those 2 or 3. We want to rate the intensity of those traits. So on a scale from 0 to 5, where 5 is really, really intense and 0 or 1 is not much intensity, it's a bit weak. So, for example, you might have overwhelm. So now you might be feeling 5 out of 5. We might be, so rate overwhelm as 5 out of 5 if that's how you're feeling, or if it's 4 or 3, whatever. If you've got a pain, like an emotional pain or a physical pain, put that out of 5, how intense it is. So just rate them down. And then, yes, someone's already ahead of the game, Cheryl. Oh, yeah, if you want to put what you are, what the traits are, and the intensity, put that in the chat. So if you don't want to, that's fine. It's just about showing everyone who's got what in a way, like to show the differences of everyone. So still working it out, that's fine. We're not in a hurry now. Home straight with me. Okay, Cheryl got 5 for all of them. So if you got a trait, let's see, I don't know what HSP is, but hypersensitive, I don't know. So if you can write down what the pain is, or the emotion, or the overwhelm, or you're stressed, or we'll just use simple language. Yeah. Whatever you're feeling, it should be pretty relaxed after today. But anyway, needing some time in solitude, contemplation, 10, thinking in metaphor, symbol, 7. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a bit confused, DW. So maybe if you've got, need time in solitude, does that mean that you're overwhelmed? So Cheryl, if you're highly sensitive, is that a problem for you? Because you could, and whether that is causing you to feel overwhelmed or tense or stressed. So just, if you feel overwhelmed, just do this example. How overwhelmed do you feel? Right, Jan, what have you got? 4. Predict, need to explore abstract thinking, a wide range of interests, all 5s. Okay, so they're all traits. This is very interesting today. I find a lot more than 3. Okay, that's fine, Simone, but we'll just pick 3 that you want to work with. Because really what I'm trying to do is I want to ask you to test and find out you've got an issue, a pain point that's really intense, like at a 5. And then I'm going to do my magic, do some work, and it should go down. But it's to show you and your unconscious mind and your ego the shift. Okay, it's not painful. It's highly sensitive. Take on others' issues, poor boundaries. But it seems way more I get others' issues. So it's like a fear. And the issue is a 10. Okay, here where you're coming from. Sometimes, all right, so DW. No. So would you say that your poor boundaries is a 5 out of 5, DW? Taking on others' energy. Okay, yes. All right, so here we've got one. Taking on others' energy or poor boundaries, whatever you want to call it. Tell me in the chat what your intensity is of that. Helen. ability to notice details, so highly critical of others, real motives. Well, see, to me, I think noticing details, because I do that, is a good thing. Okay, so Helen, for you, I'm going to flip it and say that it's critical, being critical of others. How would you rate that intensity? So taking on, Robert, you're taking on others' energy. How would you rate that out of 5? 5 is really intense. This is cool. Overwhelmed, pick up others' energy. Okay, Cheryl, how would you rate that? So put these ratings on your piece of paper or in the chat. In the chat would be good because then we can see what's happening. Gajit, severe pain. I've taken on someone else's energy. Intensities 9 out of 10. Okay, we're working on 5, but maybe that's 4 out of 5. Wide range of interest is 9. See, I think wide range of interest is good. Okay. So we've got number 5, Robert, you're on your 5. Intensity taking on others' energy is 5 out of 5. Right, DW, you're on you've got it. Robert, you've got it. So we're looking at the negative aspects. So Gajit, you must be 9 out of 10 or 4 out of 5. Okay, let's see what we've got here. I try to tell myself when it's not mine, if I can realize it's not mine, their energy. So it can be a 4. Okay. All right. So are you sort of getting what this exercise is? If you're right, yes, that's cool. If you want more, Helen, all right, it's all coming in now. It's going to be fast. Helen, you're saying 8. We're working out of 5. So, right, 8, but shove it out of my mind. So not sure if that's positive. So you're, all right, Helen, getting it that you're critical of others. And that's an 8 out of 5. So 8 out of 10 then. Renee, wide range of interests affects focus, not necessarily negative, but creates overwhelm. 5 since 9 was out of range. Yeah, so 5, exactly. We're just working out of 5. I thought keeping it to 5 is easy. We all want to jump to 10. Okay. Trinity, lonely, needing interpersonal connection shared through shared interest in complexity. Okay, so that's a 5. Right. Helen, you're on the program now, you're 4. Gajit, you're 4.5 out of 5. Fabulous. So you're getting it now. So if you want to still write on the other pain points or traits on your piece of paper, continue. And it's out of 5. The intensity is really 5. I just work with 5 because it's easy. So if you want to put it in the chat, that's cool, but people are getting the idea of what we're going to be doing. So let me know when you're ready for the next step. If you're still thinking about your emotional, okay, Simone, what have you got? Emotional sensitivity, sensory differences, very sensitive, needing time spent in solitude. Well, too many people around. Okay, 5, yes. Because some people can recharge their batteries by being around others. Some of us, like myself, recharge our batteries when we're either alone, in solitude, in nature, by the beach, just having that time to reset. So it sounds like you're like that, Simone. All right, who else wants to put? Anyone else want to put in the chat? Gajit, you've got so much stress going on. I don't want to be around anyone. Okay, so rate that out of 5. Just, I'm a 5 like Simone's issues. Fab. All right, this is great. Thanks, Simone, for putting it. Gajit, you're 4.5. Great. Okay. I'm going to just, this is going to be good. I'm going to do a couple of different things here. Some of it is from my tensor tools, but I'm not using the tools. And some of it I love is theta healing. So it's all energy work. So I'm going to just I'm going to do a couple of things. Right. Are you all ready to go? Put yes in the chat because I can't see. So I can move my sheet of paper. You're finished with the 3 circles. Right, let's stop sharing. Right, here we go. This is better. I can see people now. All right, so ready to go, Patricia. Yep. Similar to Simone as well. Good. Good on you, Kate. Thank you, Simone, for sharing. You've helped so many people. Okay. All right, this is good. Helen's self-reprimand is very high, so you're probably self-critical, not in the cycle. So, all right. So what I'd like you all to do is we're going to balance and clear for the brain so you can move from a place of overwhelm or feeling intense around people to a place of love, creativity, and confidence, and just to feel a lot lighter. All right, so Simone, that helped. Wide range of interest, intense curiosity sometimes causes me to abandon things before finishing and moving on. Okay, Kathleen, thank you for sharing on that one. I'm just reading it out in case others have got the same sort of issue. All right, so what I want you to do, I'm just going to have to move my notes because I want to go to another cheat sheet. No, it's just my notes I use when I work with people. So I would like you to all place your hands, close your eyes and place your hands on your heart. I'm going to do some more deep breathing. So when you're ready, let me just check. Put your hands on your heart, close your eyes, and take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Third one, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Doing really well, everyone. So I want you to imagine a warm light. So you can have whatever coloured light you want. A warm light, I usually like pearlescent, pink and white with sprinkles of gold. So warm light surrounding your head, gently calming and balancing the brain. So I want you to now, I'm going to do an energetic release. I'm going to do it in a couple of ways. So the first one I want you to do is for those issues that you've put in the chat and you've put on your piece of paper, you can do one at a time, might be best. I want you to apply the principle of allowing whatever it is that you need to know to unfold and be in the now. You just know those issues. Just apply the principle of allowing it to unfold and for you to be aware and open to new, fresh ideas, fresh insights, something new. So if you want to do it for each of those 2 or 3 traits, just apply the principle of allowing. I'm just going to use one, the trait of self-reprimand. Allow it to unfold and be in the now. Just allow new insights to unfold, to see the moment as fresh. When you think of self-reprimand, for example, if you're feeling overwhelmed, allow the principle of allowing into that feeling of overwhelm so that you can see what's going on that's causing that overwhelm, to see each moment as fresh and new and in the now. And if you've got, just do another one I can see is Kathleen. So apply the principle of allow. You've got a wide range of interests and intense curiosity. It causes you to abandon things. So allow that moment, allow yourself to be in the moment, in the now, and get fresh perspectives when you have a wide range of interests and curiosity. So next, I want you to apply the principle of forgiveness. And the principle of forgiveness as it relates to that trait. So if we've got, and I want you to forgive yourself as it relates to the trait, allow the principle of forgiveness as it relates to you self-reprimanding or reprimanding others. I want you to apply the principle of forgiveness to that situation. So you're forgiving yourself and the part you play in that situation. I'm just using yours, Helen. It's self-reprimand. I want you to forgive those that you're reprimanding or being critical about, even though you haven't, it's in your head. So forgive the participants and forgive the situation and forgive yourself. So apply that principle of forgiveness. And like for you, Kathleen, forgive yourself about having a wide range of interests that cause you to abandon other things before finishing. So apply the principle of forgiveness, which is forgiving yourself. It's the power of letting go and to be in the now. And just apply the principle of forgiveness of when you have those thoughts, oh my God, beating yourself up that, oh, I haven't finished this, I'm moving to the next thing. Apply the principle of forgiveness to the situation, whatever those tasks are. Apply the principle of forgiveness to anyone who's involved for their part. So be 50%, you and someone else. Or even apply the principle of forgiveness to your conscious mind who's trying to keep you safe, and your soul and your heart that's trying to be creative and keep you expanding. Just say, I apply the principle of forgiveness to myself, to my creative self. I apply the principle of forgiveness to my conscious mind that is keeping me small and safe. And just let that go. It's as simple as that. And so now, I'll just wait a bit longer if you could still be forgiving yourself. And even if you just say, I apply the principle of forgiveness to the trait of feeling overwhelmed, I apply the principle of forgiveness to having weak boundaries, giving too much. I apply the principle of forgiveness for feeling lonely. So it's just freeing you up a bit. So now, am I ready? We'll go to the third thing I want you to apply. So the third one is I want you to apply the principle to surrender to the now for each of those traits that we're working on. So apply the principle of surrender to the now, and you can surrender it to the source, to the universe, to the creator, to something bigger than you. I surrender the situation, I'll just use Kathleen's, of having too many interests and intense curiosity and abandoning my projects. I surrender that situation. Creator, the universe, take care of that situation. I surrender it to you where I get easily distracted and abandon things before moving on. I surrender that. Creator, take care of that situation. Take care of me in that situation about being distracted and not finishing. I apply surrender to the habit of self-reprimand. I surrender the habit of self-reprimand to the creator, to the universe, to take care of that situation and say, thank you, it's done, show me. So surrendering, you're just getting into the now. It's because what happens is a habit can predetermine your future behavior based on your past experience, which is coming from your mind. So we really want to be coming from your heart. So just go through and surrender. Now let me just get another one from the list. I apply the principle of surrender to my situation of feeling lonely. and needing interpersonal connection. Creative all it is. It's commanded to take care of my situation about feeling lonely in the best and highest way for me. Thank you. It's done. Show me. I surrender the situation. Apply the principle of surrender to the situation of feeling overwhelmed. So you can say, Creator, take care of me and feeling overwhelmed. I release the feelings of overwhelm. I surrender those feelings of overwhelm to the Creator. Take care of me. Okay, Christine, I'm just reading. Misunderstood as not many process things on those levels. Yes. Okay. Healthy boundaries leads to taking more capacity and energy to interact. Okay, so Christina, apply the surrender it. Just ask the Creator to take care of you with you feeling overwhelmed and creating healthy boundaries. So what I'm also going to do now, so just keep surrender. So you need to allow for new situations, allow for a new way of thinking to open up for you as fresh. Forgive yourself, forgive the situation, forgive that part of you that's keeping you small and safe, and then surrender to the now. So it's all about being in the heart space, moving out from the head space, and being in the now. Just trusting that whatever you need, I surrender my day now. I've been doing this for a few weeks. So I surrender the day to the Creator to take care of me. Take care of my day and everything flows. So overwhelm us. I'm just still reading yours, Christina. Give steps understanding. It takes more time and energy. Interact, emotional processing, high empathy. So Christina, so you're 6/2. So Christina, hopefully you've rated where you are with all those traits and attributes, and just go through the process of allowing, forgiving, and surrendering, because this is going to free you up. It's going to free up your nervous system, and it's just going to allow things to flow. So what I'm also going to do, where's my sheet? This one here. So what I want to do now is I'm going to do some theta work. I'm going to call in and command to the Creator, and we're going to remove old programs and habits. And I have to read it because it's a specific command. So creative all it is commanded to resolve on the history level, cancel on the others, and send to the Creator's light any behavior patterns, any habits, beliefs, traumas, programs, I'm even going to say traits or events that this person no longer needs or which no longer serve their best and highest good, to be replaced with the Creator's perfect replacement on or from all belief levels at one time for this person's best and highest good. Creative all it is, it's commanded to teach them what it feels like and how to live into these new habits, traits, and programs, and how to live without the old patterns, programs, traits, and habits. And those new ones can be whatever the Creator feels is for your best and highest good. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Show me. Just release those traits and habits that no longer serve you. I'm just witnessing those who I can see. Just keep allowing that, let the process happen. Creator knows exactly what to do, what to release, and what to keep picking up that piece of paper. So I want to bring this all together, these two processes. So I'm going to send unconditional love. So I want you to imagine a beam of unconditional love, whatever color that is for you. I normally have it as pearlescent pink. and white with sprinkles of gold because it's nice and protective. So creative all it is commanded to send unconditional love to every cell and atom in this person's body, coming in through the crown, through the top of their head, to every cell and atom in their body, right through to the soles of their feet. Show me anything that needs to be done and change it in the best and highest way. Thank you. It's done, it's done, it's done. Show me. So I'd like you to all keep breathing in unconditional love. Just imagine it's pouring in as a beam of light from the top of your head to every cell and atom in your body, right down to the soles of your feet. Going to integrate creative abilities. It's commanded to integrate these healing. Love's going to give you that energy. Integrate this healing, integrate the healing. Witness the changes, physical, emotional, spiritual. Show me anything that needs to be done. Change it in the best and highest way. I'm getting that the healing is complete. So it can run in the background if you need it to. While you're sleeping will be fabulous. So take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Have another deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Start to hear the sounds around you. Another breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then when you're ready, I want you to open your eyes and feel into how you're feeling and rate those traits again. Out of 5. So I want you to rate the intensity of the traits that you wrote down. So no, that's great. You will go to sleep after this. But just rate the traits, see if there's a shift. And if you can put in the chat what's happened. Gurjit, you're going down to 2.5 out of 5. Fabulous. From 4.5 out of 5 to 2.5. Because what I'm going to say is this difference is when your genius mind is supported instead of overwhelmed. So you're not going to feel that tension and pain in those traits. 0, fantastic, Trinity. New realization for you, Robert. Can you put it in a number? Have you gone from feels like 2 to 3 down from 5s? Excellent. This is all just a matter of just showing you that this stuff works and a shift can happen automatically. I don't even think it's a 1. Oh my God, Kathleen, fantastic. So much love. Heart feels open. Thanks. And does anyone feel lighter? That's another feeling. Taking on illness is still 5 out of 5, but something changed about my fears about money. Went down from a 6 out of 5, not sure to what, to just put your hand on your heart, DW, and see what the answer is. Ask yourself, your higher self, that part of you that knows all, what's the intensity of my fear around money? Deborah, you're feeling buzzing, thanks, and you're going from a 5 to a 3. Christina, 5 to a 1. Patricia, 2 from a 4, lighter, thank you. So, very late, I know it's late. That's all right. You ask yourself in the morning. When I asked, still got 5 out of 5. Okay, so DW, we might need to do some clarity there, not on this chat. So I invite you to continue this work because a more balanced brain and nervous system means that you can be you can create more, create the life that you want without the constant push and struggle. Oh, this is fantastic. 5 to a 2, down to a 3. Rob, good on you. Thank you. Something feels different. Great, DW. That's good. Don't get, maybe it was something else that shifted for you and you're not sure. Let me find, I've got everything. So thank you for allowing me to share this work and space with you. So let's keep supporting your genius. And for a limited time, you can buy a session with me and get a second session for free. You can either use it yourself or gift it to someone else. So grab it now, and this is what we'll do together. We'll start by finding out exactly where you feel you need the most support. Maybe it's communication, managing your overwhelm, feeling unloved, releasing pain and trauma, navigating intense emotions, or balancing the brain for manifestation. So then we'll look at where you are right now and where you want to be, and what is your dream and what is your desire. So what does it look like once you've healed that part of you that's holding you back? So just one more moment. I want you to feel, take a moment to imagine and feel what your future looks like. So it's really important to get into the feelings. So don't just go to sleep just yet, everybody. Just want to finish this off because it's really important to get into the feelings. And here's the links of what your future life looks like. So we've done so much work today. So feel what it feels like. What feelings are coming up? Where do you feel the feelings? Oh, great, Simone. Trauma has left your body. What are you feeling? If someone can put it in the chat, it would be great. What are you feeling about your future life? Where are you feeling? What sort of feelings are coming up? Because this is what really pulls all this together. Vicky, thank you. Feel much more free from everything before this moment. Fantastic. Thank you, Gurjit. So where are you feeling what your future life looks like and what the future version looks like? Where are you feeling it and what are you feeling? Let me see. Nice. I feel a good future, heart bright and more lovely. Hopeful and enthusiastic. Fantastic, Geraldine. Robert, feel like I have a new tool. Okay, yep. Changes for the better. So where are you feeling these changes, Jan? Thank you, Geraldine, for doing some love hearts for me because I can't be doing everything at the moment. Relaxed and peaceful. Relaxed, joyful and peaceful. Fantastic. This is good. This is how the magic comes. Right, you feel it. Relaxed, joyful and peaceful, because overwhelm stops us, but flow, love, balance and creativity expand our ability to receive. So I just say again, are you ready to receive what you truly desire? If so, go ahead and purchase the free. This is a really good deal, 2-for-1 offer. Feeling like I can walk into my future with no guilt and so much more love, peace in my heart. Oh, Kathleen, that's fantastic. I feel like I can get excessive energy more balanced. Yes. Calm and hopeful. Yes. Thank you. That's great. Helen, I feel more serene. Allow others to be who they are. Fabulous. That's going to be a big weight off your mind there, who they are, and not let them bother me. Feel more in my head. I want you to feel in your heart. So got to get out of the head because the head is what causes the illnesses and dis-ease in the body. So it's all about being heart-based. So that's why I'm wanting you to feel it. Jan, you got financial and progress. This is really cool. This is good. Fascinating. I know it's different. Different session. It was an intriguing combination on many levels. Totally agree. Because I do use other like the tensor work is slightly different with cleansers and using the herbs, as Christina said, but I'm keeping it interesting for you. So I really want to thank everyone for being here. And if you get any insights about your feelings, about what your future looks like, what your new version of you looks like, get in touch with me. There's been a fabulous audience, and we've done a whole lot of fabulous work with all the speakers that have shared today. It's just been phenomenal. So I feel good on you for everyone for staying here. Those who it's time to go to bed, have a good night's sleep. Let this work process. You've done a lot of work today. Thank you, Patricia. I can see. Thank you, Helen. Too much. Yes, I know. Helen. Kathleen, this has been brilliant. Thank you. I reckon it has. I've enjoyed it too. Thank you all the time, the effort to bring this to everyone. Feeling so blessed. Thank you. Enjoyed you and Claudia the most. Thank you, Robert. Thank you for being here, and you're a new person. You said you put your hand up earlier today. Freedom, joy, and love, Christina. What else could you want? That's going to be beautiful once that starts manifesting. DW, thank you so much, Di, for you and all the wonderful people you've gathered today. Thank you. My pleasure. So I'm going to call it to an end now. So I'll see you next time.